Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Matt from MHMT here, and unfortunately the other day I wasn't able to get online to do this session with the Facebook Live, so I've chosen to record it instead. So here we are in my usual therapy room, and I have two chairs set up there with a broom handle over the top. I have a towel down there with some kind of weight in it, whether you want water bottles, books, whatever it is, something fairly heavy, with a towel to one side, and you'll see why in just a second. So the first thing we're going to do then is start warming up. That's it, big shoulders forward, big circles, nice soft knees. That's it, extend everything backwards. You can go as slow as you want, make it feel like a butterfly stroke in swimming. Good. And then let's go a few fast and slow again. That's it, really get those hands back as far as you can. Good stuff, and let's go the other way. Open up that chest. Feels good. And those shoulders rotating around, everything open. That's it, get the blood in there. It's nice and slow. Now we're going to do 5 fast. Let's go 1, 4, 5. Chest press, forward and back. It's nice to shake everything out a bit. It's nice. Good stuff. So it's not going to be a cardio workout, which is kind of working on the strength here. It's lovely. And a shoulder press to the sky. Really go up and down. Wonderful. All the way up, all the way down. Really push up, pull down. That's it. Imagine you're pulling something from above you. Good stuff. Oh, one of my favourites then. You rotate the trunk and the hands just hit the shoulders nicely. Love this. Nice and loose. Excellent. And bicep curls next, ready? Let's go. Bicep curls up and down. So do some press ups and stuff in there, and pulling to get all that blood into those biceps. It's nice. Good stuff. So we're working the back and the shoulders today. So I come back to shoulders. Good stuff. And extend the hands over your head like so, like your doggy ears, you're flapping them in the wind. And that's it, getting the triceps on the back of the arm working. Good stuff. And breaststroke, next one. Ready, set, go. That's it, really open everything up, work that back as well, really try and pinch the shoulder blades together. That's nice. Good. That's it. Keep going. Let's speed that up now. Let's get some blood in there. Good, good. Wonderful. Good, shake that out. We're going to get down on the floor next. Okay, so here we are, down in this position. What we're going to do is child's pose back, and then downward dog. So child's pose, up onto all fours, downward dog. Child's pose. Really try and get those shoulders really nice and eased out and loose. Stretching there for a bit longer, and there for a bit longer. That's nice. And the next one, from this position, we're going to take a pace forward with our hand next to our foot next to our hand. Keep that leg away and turn the hand. Good stuff. And back. Love this, opening everything up. Oh, good. Love it. Good. And the next one, into the press up position. What we're going to do, downward dog, and then swoop through, raising it up. Good stuff. And back, downward dog, and swoop through. Try and get that nose as close to the floor as you can. Oh, do what you can here. Swoop. Love it. That feels good. Excellent. Back to all fours. Ease that out and slowly stand yourself up. So this is the circuit. It's either printed either on my website or you can find this on my Facebook site. If you look at this closely, which will appear now, you can see that we are running for 40 seconds each section. The first one is like a warm-up. The second one, we've got some pulling and working the shoulders. And we've got some more pulling with a heavy weighted towel. And then we've got some wall raises, which is like a therapy thing. Okay. And the final one, working the shoulders in a shoulder press. Then we're working the shoulders in a press up to downward dog position. And then we're going to the towel lateral raise, so raising the towel in front of you. And then we're doing a tight towel with no weight in it, keeping it above your head and pulling. You'll see later on. So you see a trusty Tabata clock just there, that's got 40 seconds programmed into it. So the first one we're doing, we're just going to be in this position. I'm going to be rotating the hands forward, first of all, then backwards. Then we're going to go above the head and back to this point, and then forward and back. Each one, 40 seconds. Make sure you know where your shoulders are. Good one for proprioception, this one, so your shoulders don't go, your arms don't go too low below your shoulders. And again, they don't finish here. They should be exactly in line with your shoulders. Working in front of a mirror is really good for this one. So let's begin.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Lift tiny circles forwards. Really squeezing the back. Really tight. Bring those shoulders back. Tiny, tiny, tiny circles. Okay. Just imagine you've got a pencil and you're just trying to draw the smallest circles you can on that page. Just going forwards, that's it. Check those arms, make sure that the correct height. I can see in my screen here, my form, which is handy. So I can tell when I start getting tired that the hands aren't doing what they're meant to be doing. You make that happen. We're going to go the other way. Let's go, we're going backwards now. Really feel that right on the top of my shoulders. That's it, get everything in line. Try and make it look immaculate. So again, making sure my arms are back and one arm's not too far forward, like so. Check that, make sure you feel it in the back as well. Right between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids area. Keep going. If you're doing this so far and you haven't taken a breather yet, you're doing a great job. This is tough. Next one, we're going to do is from this position to above your head, like a big clap. You're like you're at a rock concert. Ready? Let's go. Up, back here. Yeah. You don't have to go fast to begin with. It just has to be precise. Yeah. So no lower, no higher than where it needs to be. That's it. Your body knows where it is. Keep those arms dead straight. That's it. And once you've got it and you know that point, try and hit it every time and speed up. Make those arms really strong. Make them look powerful. That's it. You keep feeling this in the deltoids, and middle of the back, just by the scapula as well, because you're using a lot of scapular movement. And now forward and back the arms. Clap, back here. Clap, back here. Yep. Really squeezing at the back. Yep. Getting that. That's right. You speed up and try and get that exactly right every time. That really hurts. Don't worry. On the second time around the circuit, you get a chance to do this all again when your shoulders are fried from going through. And we take a rest after this. Come on, keep doing it. I'm doing it, you're doing it. Hear the count? Come on. 2, 1. Oh, rest. Well done. Take a breather, grab some water. Okay, next set of exercises that are on the list. We've got the trusty incline pull-ups. So if your feet are flat on the floor and they're underneath you, it's easier. If the feet are further away from you, it's harder pulling that bar in to the top of the chest. And then we have a pike up. So you can either walk the legs in or jump the legs in. So it's going to work the lower back and it's going to work the shoulders. So you're going to be press up position like so, nice wide legs, jump it in or walk it in and then get your body flat again. And you just do that for 40 seconds. And then the next one, you need to towel with your weight inside it. So here I have one of my dumbbell, right in the centre of my towel like so. It's a nice big towel, like a bath sheet type of thing. You fold one end over it and then fold over that and then you do a couple of turns on that, and that is your weight ready to use in just a bit. I'll put that to one side. And then the hand wall raises will be stood up for this one. Find a clear wall with no pictures on it, and then raising the hands above your head, trying to keep everything in contact with the wall. It's a lot harder than it looks. It's really good for my bad shoulder. So, are we ready? Incline pull-ups. We are going in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down we go. That's it. So I've got my feet just underneath me, using my core to keep my stomach up. And I'm pulling up and down, fully extending the hands, pulling in as much as I can, breathing out on that effort. Just getting some good rep in. Squeeze that back. Remember, squeeze there. Okay, straight into our pike ups after this. Oh, keep going, guys. You're doing a great job. 2, 1. Put the towel behind you. Into this position, press ups. And here we go. And you can walk your legs in if you want. A bit more violent jumping in. Hips working the shoulders and the lower back. And the upper back, I guess, as well. Really sturdy that core. That's it, make sure your abdominals are doing what they should be doing. 3, 2, 1. Good. Halt there. We're going to go to the towel now. We're going to be stood up and we're going to be using the wall as well. Take a rest. So here we are. Got the wall behind me, ready for the last and final exercise of this set. And I've got my towel with my weight in it at my feet. The exercise we're doing with the towel. Bend over slightly. Pull the towel into just underneath your chin like a face pull. Raise it up in front of you and then pull it back. It's like one of those lat pulls that you get at your gym, basically. A lot of control needed for the shoulders in this one. Using that core as well. A lot of upper back. 40 seconds on our clock. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Pull in. Extend it. Back in. Keeping control of that back where it needs to be. Neutral spine. That's it. Control this one. It doesn't need to be a lot of weight, as I'm finding out. It's not very heavy, it's only 5 kilograms, but that's enough for me at the moment. Maybe up it on the next set. 3, 2, 1. Place that weight carefully down, up against my wall, and all I'm doing is trying to raise my hands up, keeping everything attached to the wall. Now, you probably can't quite see here, but my hands are quite far away. That's my flexibility of my chest is preventing, so I'm trying to push everything back. The small of my back against the wall, my head against the wall. That's really hard on my back. See if I can open up the chest more. See if I can go a little bit, no. So my hands are really far away, so my left's really far away from that wall. So if you get everything back against it, hands, elbows, a lot. If you can go all the way up and down, brilliant. My flexibility is not quite there yet. Oh, that's really hard. Okay, that's the last one of that set. Don't worry, we'll get a chance to do it all in a second. Keep the weight in the towel, we're going to need it for the next set. The first 2 of these exercises are going to be on the floor. First we have the shoulder press. So your hands are going to be facing in towards each other, like so. You're going to be in downward dog position, and you're going to be at the floor and then press away from the floor. Remember, a press up is getting up off the floor. So if you have yourself lowered already, and push as much as you can push. If you practice pushing away from the floor, you will be able to do a press up, a full press up in no time. If you always practice only going down a few centimetres, you will only ever be able to do that. Okay, so practice coming off the floor, start down here and push. Even if it's just a little bit, and eventually you get all the way up and down. 40 seconds. And then we're going to go press up off the floor. So in fact, I'm going to say hand release press up, off the floor, downward dog, back to press up, back down again. So it will look like this: hand release press up, into downward dog, back, hand release press up. Ready? 40 seconds on the clock, each exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Remember, off the floor, up. Try and get your legs as close as your flexibility will allow to really work those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Down on the floor. Press up into downward dog. How much you're in downward dog for is totally down to you. Get a bit of a stretch in there if you need to. Try and improve your push-up form. 2, 1. I'm just going to complete the rep and lower down. Good, we're going to reset for our final 2 exercises. The final 2 exercises of this particular set, you've still got your weighted towel. What you're going to do is raise that up in front of you and down again, nice and slowly. If you want to put more weight in this because you can, because you're using big muscles, by all means, I'm going to stay with what I've got for the minute, just to protect my shoulder a little bit. Then you're going to quickly get rid of the weight after the 40 seconds. You're going to get that towel nice and tight. The towel's going to stay here, nice and tight. Pull it in, rotate your hands downwards, back, up, and back the way you came in. So it's straight up, down, rotate, keeping that towel tight all times. That's the really important bit. 40 seconds on this clock. Each one, lateral raising. 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Soft knees, good core. Head in the back of the collar, looking straight forward. Nice and controlled. If you want to, take a pause at the top, squeeze, and slowly back down again. Breathing out on the effort. Control. It's not about rep speed here. Just control of that weight, however heavy you've made it. More books, more water, more dumbbell weight. Lift a kid, whatever you want in there. Really? If you're a musician, put your instrument in it. Quickly get rid of your weight out of that. Keep the towel nice and tight at all times. Up, pull it in. Rotate the hands down, up, in, back down again. Really pulling that towel apart as much as you can. Come on. That really is working my shoulders and back brilliantly as I'm really squeezing into that. 3, 2, 1. Come on, I'm going to complete my rep. I'm going to finish it off. Now I can take a breather. Grab some water, well done. Okay, ready for set 2? So I've re-prepared my towel, that's ready to go for me. Let's reset my tablet to watch. That's ready to go. I'm nearly ready to go. Shake out those arms, ladies and gentlemen. We're into our second set. Right from the top, back down again, and then we're done. Alright? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, forwards we go. Come on, enjoy it. Really pinch those shoulder blades together. Lovely. Look at that. Control. You can afford to go a bit fast on this. Remember, try not to let that hand creep in front. We all do it. So look at that. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Squeezing that, trying to get a pencil between my shoulder blades. That's it. Arms open. Nice circle. Strong arms. Sometimes I'll make everyone do a low squat in this and hold it so your heart rate shoots up. Lactic acid in your legs is working as well. Fatigue, keeping it just focused. Going the other way. Let's go the opposite direction you were just going in. Whatever that was. That's beginning to really burn now. Shoulders back, good core. Focus on where you can put the energy and ignore it. You're already here and you haven't had to take a breather. You're doing a really, really good job because this is hard. Especially the second time around after working those shoulders so well. That's it. And the next one, this position, clap to the sky, like you're at a rock concert. Back to this position, rigid, strong, aeroplane arms. 3, 2, 1, fix, up, let's go. Every time, get back to where it needs to be. Again, don't let the arm creep forward. Ooh, I went a bit low there, I can see it in the... That's it, so you've got a pane of glass or a mirror you can see. Slow that down and get precision. Strong. That's it, really good. Keep that arms dead straight above my head. I can't go back far enough with the camera, unfortunately. Not enough room in this room. That's it, come on. The next one will be the forward and back, remember? Ooh. Come on. 3, 2, 1, let's go forward and back. Come on, let's get those arms, that's it, opening up that chest. Squeezing the back, using the muscles in the back. Oh, so I get a bend in the arm. See how I did that then? I started doing that and cheating. No, not today, come on. I'm working my shoulders, I'm working my upper back. Opening up that chest. Come on. Come on. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Take a rest, well done. Okay, remember these? Incline pull-up. Take your feet away for harder, put your feet underneath you for more easy. And straight after that, straight into it, is going to be the pike ups. Yeah, wide leg pike ups. 40 seconds. Each exercise. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Let's go. Go on his beat, not mine. You're counting quite slowly on this app. Squeezing into that back. Come on. Lift it. See if I can take my legs a little bit further out. Not feeling confident with that. Not here. If this bar was fixed, probably yes. But it's just on a chair, and I'm feeling it's kind of creeping forward a bit. Here we go. Oh. Keep pulling. You can do it. Come on. Pelvis up. Good core control. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pike ups. Straight into it. Get up there. If you need to walk your legs in, do so. Come on. You got this, guys. Three, 2, 1. Rest it there, rest it there. That's it. Next one, get yourself stood up, get your towel ready to go, get yourself against a wall. Okay, remember this motion? Bend over slightly, face pull it into you, extend it away, back in, back to the floor. And then hands against the wall. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Face pull, extend, back, in. Chin off the chest. Good core, good back, soft knees. Have you added weight to your circuit? I haven't felt the need just yet. I think I've got enough with what I've got in the towel here. Putting that towel up to my face is just enough for my shoulders to be coping with for today. Oh. Feeling that. 3, 2, 1. So if you put that down up against the wall, here we go. Control with this one. Try to squeeze everything against that wall. Lower back, upper back, head, hands, forearms, everything. Oh. See if I can really get it back there, work it. That's really hard for me, I've got such tightness in the chest. Trying to reach high, if you're reaching high and yet everything's attached, just keep going up and down, you'll feel it squeezing everything against that back. That's burning, that is. I can really feel that opening me up though. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's killer, that one. Okay, we're doing well. Last and final set then. We have the shoulder press up, and then we have the downward dog. Press up, release hands, down into downward dog. Then towel, lateral raise, standing up for that one, and then without the weight, keeping the towel tight. Don't worry, I'll take you through it. Are we ready? Shoulder press ups. 3. We've got 2. Let's go. You've got such a delayed voice on that online tablet to watch. Come on, it's off the floor here. Push as much as you can push off the floor. So start at the floor. I can't stress it enough. I see too many press ups where people are just doing this. It's got to be from here. That little kick, that's the hard bit. Practice that and the rest of it will follow. Oh, quick shaking out for me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hand release, press up, down the floor. Release my hands, downward dog. I'm going to stay in downward dog just a little bit longer, see if I can open up my back, my chest, shoulders. Oh. That's tough. You can do this with your knees down, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. I'm going to reset to get us stood up. So here we are. Lateral raise to the front. I'm going to put some more weight in here for that raise. As it's the penultimate exercise of this session. That raise, ditch the weight, keep the towel tight, and do this to finish off. 40 seconds. Going in a very 3, 2, 1. He's very quick this time. Oh goodness me, I wasn't ready for him. Oh, that's heavy. Just that extra little bit of 2.5k. Whew. That's making a difference to how I lift it. Shoulders down, head back, core up, hold, squeeze, back down. Let's get myself in a better neutral spine position. Oh, that's really good. Loving that. 3, 2, 1. Ditch it all, ditch that weight, get rid of it. Tight, here we go. Up, pull, forward. And back down again. So my bad. Here we go. Like that. Back up. Start again. Up. I'm really pulling that towel as far apart as I can. I'm trying to split the towel in 2. Oh, I did a bad rep then, didn't I? Come on. Hops and think. Here we are. Come on, last few seconds, you can see it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your water. Grab some water, grab some water. We're going to do a quick stretch to finish off. If you're feeling particularly good, start again. If you want to do a 3rd and final set, I don't think I've got it in my shoulders today. It's nice and quick though, right? Okay, let's shake those arms out. Oh, okay. A really nice thing I like to do. Just lunge forward on one leg like so, and just stir the pot. Just let that hand drop. Just nothing. That's it. It's just completely loose. That is feels dead almost. I'm just swinging it around, and then go back the other way. That's it. Whew. Again, I was trying to look at my terrible back posture there. There we go. That's better. That's a fitness instructor's posture. Good, on the side. That's it. Good. Weight off the kneecap. I should know all these things. Because when I get tired I do exactly the same as all my clients do. And back the other way. Good. Shake that out, get it loose. Roll it around. And shrug. Oh, that's a good one. If you're office desk all day, you haven't just stood up and shrugged for a while. Nice rotations, that's it. Good. Grab your thumb in thumb. Yes, push up, head and back of the collar, good core, set that core in, shoulders back and push up. That's nice. Good, and push forwards. Yeah, aim those hands at me. If it was a 3D screen, they'd be coming right at you. Come on. Oh, that's good. Pushing the shoulders down. You feel it as soon as you push the shoulders down into place and then push the hands away. That really deepens that stretch. Good, and relax. Sweat in my eye. Hand to one side, like so, thumb pointing out. If you can reach behind your back, do so, and just pull that arm in, like so, and then tilt the head so the ear is aiming for the shoulder, okay? Keeping that open, so you're not doing that, you're doing that. So you come from there to there. Feel it right down here. Lovely stretch, this one. I adore this stretch. Okay, drop your shoulders down and back. And all you're going to do now is a big no from here to the sky, and then back past your rear shoulder. Oh, yes. Keeping that head nice and down. Good. And now what you're going to do from this position, we're still in this position, big yes. I fear my weaker shoulder side, my damaged shoulder side, this is going to hurt. Just be gentle if it hurts. Too much, stop. Piece of goodie. Okay, back to centre. Other side, thumb pointing out, shoulders down and back, tilt the head. Now what happens here is we tend to try and move the shoulder up to meet it, push that shoulder down, get that head facing forwards, and get that ear introduced to the other shoulder. Good. Okay, big nose. Oh, that's lovely. Good one for stress relief, this one. Keeping that tension fixed on there. Oh, I'm going to... There. Good, and a big yes. Oh, that's good too. Good. A few more seconds. Steady hold there. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Nice one. See you next time.